talk about what makes these teams we're going to see here so great defensively.
Well, one thing is length. When you have length, you have guys that can switch any position. And when you're able to switch, it makes it easier because in a pick and roll, if you have to get through one slight second of being late, oh, you're going to lose your man. But when you switch, your other defender is already in front of the man. And so I think it's the length, the switching, and also that help side defense, that shot blocking coming from the weak side.
That effort, though, is always there in all those different scenarios, isn't it?
Oh, you're right. Length means nothing without effort. You got to have heart to play defense.
And now the Lakers starting group. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. JaVale McGee is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 slot. Fast break. Here we go. They get it again.
Whoa! What a
finish!
Run that back. I want to see the replay now.
Now, given McGee's explosiveness around the rim, I don't think that anyone should be surprised to see him throw it down like that.
None can't get it to fall.
Cold start for them. 3 shots, 3 misses. Good thing it's early.
Caldwell Pope passes to McGee. Back to Caldwell Pope. Right side Davis. Just 5 on the clock. He gets it in there.
Now, they've tailored their offense around him. And let me tell you, he loves playing in this system.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Adebayo passes to Robinson. The kick outside to Butler. Over Davis. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
And the second chance becomes a dunk. We could feel over here.
GA, such a good, aggressive play in the paint. Now, here's Green. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. LeBron dishes to Davis. A second chance effort. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, McGee, he's made an awful lot of stops along the way in his NBA career, but he's been a productive player on just about every team he's played for.
Los Angeles shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And collectively, they're only about 73% as a unit right now.
Shooting 2.
That's good from McGee.
And with LeBron James managing to extend his prime, the pressure is on this Lakers organization to make the most of it.
Yeah, you're right, Jay. I mean, it's the kind of pressure you want, though. I mean, getting those superstar players is the hard part. Finding that supporting cast, that's the hard work part.
Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. The Heat have gone just 1 for 5 from the field to start the quarter. Robinson up top, guarded by Green. Adebayo, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Miami shooting their first free throws of the night.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Free throw good. Adebayo. And good on the second, so he makes them both. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Outside, Green with the teardrop. That shot misses. Excellent D that time from Jones. The Heat trail by 3. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to catch up with Eric Spoelstra a few minutes ago. And, of course, his staff focused on its game plan against LeBron James. Who can score, who can pass. He's an entire offense unto himself. They know it will take a complete team effort to come out on top. We'll see how they do, Kevin.
Thank you, David. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Defensively, you'd like to rush James off the three-point line, but then that causes other problems like his drive.
Here's Nunn. His last outing, he had 18 points. Here's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, you have to appreciate the ball movement and the commitment to getting a high percentage look.
Lakers leading by 4. James, the pass to Davis. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
An elite passer at his position. I mean, James always seems to make the right decision.
Outside Butler. And there's the pass to Nunn. Back to Butler. Outside Robinson. 5 to shoot. And the 3 ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. 3-point lead. Tough loss coming against the Rockets in the last game they played. Down low. Here's Butler. Good. Nice job down low.
He's so focused. Butler does not let the defender get into his head. That's a sign of an elite scorer.
Davis, the pass to LeBron. With the floater. Here's McGee. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. McGee's got 7.
But see, this is why JaVale McGee is out here. When he hustles like this, his coaches and teammates notice.
Pass to Butler. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Davis, the pass to McGee. James dishes to McGee. Pass to Green. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And LeBron with the basket, the assist by Green. 6 points for LeBron.
Yeah, off to a strong start here early. 6 points off second chance buckets.
Here's Nunn. No points in the game yet for him.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going through.
LeBron against Jones. Lays it up and banks it in.
And loving the hustle here early. I mean, they struck first on the offensive glass.
Here's Nunn. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
That's just great touch. The teardrop, well, that's all about feel.
James in the post. Defended by Butler. The pump fake kept the D off balance and gave him room. 10 points for him.
And he delivers another blow. Something's gotten into him this quarter. He's carrying them offensively.
Robinson down low. Working on James. Here's Nunn. Guarded by Green. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. As with every position creating offense now, which big men do the best job of scoring off the bounce?
That's a good question. LaMarcus Aldridge in San Antonio, Coach Pop is giving him the freedom. And Joel Embiid, we sleep on him because he's 7 foot, but when he faces up in the post, he doesn't usually give you his back. He faces up, triple threat, gives you a jab step, a counter in and out, and gives you something nice. I mean, his ball handling ability is great for a 7-footer, and I like Embiid.
And so he makes both from the line. Lakers leading by 6. pass to James. From 12 feet out. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
Well, that's just too easy for McGee. I mean, the minute he establishes position in this area, the defense is done.
Kicks it to Butler. Elbow shot is on the way. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Jay Crowder's checked in for Miami. Howard's checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Danny Green. Miami on defense. 8-point game. Here's Caldwell Pope. And Butler sends it back.
You can't throw a weak shot from Butler this way. His shot blocking ability, impressive.
Robinson passes to Nunn. To the inside. Adebayo. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Adebayo's got 6 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Back to James. Caldwell Pope outside. He feeds it to Davis. Nails the baby hook. He has 6.
Already, they piled up 8 second chance points.
Caldwell Pope against Robinson. Here's Nunn. He isn't playing a big part of their offensive scheme, averaging around 15.5 points a game.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It's a lazy effort. Let's just be honest. Hoping the shooter misses, that doesn't constitute defense.
And the Lakers with possession here. The Heat knocking down the tray. It's LeBron with the drive. Doesn't go for him.
He's not an easy man to stop, but he's attacking the basket. The D doing everything he can.
And that one's good by Butler.
He uses good strength and body control to finish around the rim. Butler's the force around the basket.
And the pass to James. It's hauled in by the Heat. The last time these two clubs came together was also in this building, with an unfortunate ending for the home team.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
Think about how many minutes that cost their starters. No question that had an impact on such a close game.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
For Los Angeles, they have shot 2 free throws, and they're 1 of 2 so far.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Dion Waiters checked in for the Lakers. That's also good. So he hits both free throws.
Oh, he's such a good free throw shooter. I mean, it frees him up to be as aggressive as he wants in the post.
Pass to Adebayo. There's the dish to Crowder. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power, hammering down the two-hand slam. Here's Nunn after the basket by the Lakers. Butler on the way. 6 to shoot. Kuzma with the defensive effort.
Well, until he starts knocking down some shots, I don't think the deficit's going to get any smaller.
And it's Davis finishing it off.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Pass to Butler. 1:33 left here in the opening quarter. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. The first one falls. There's the talk about lowering the minimum draft age from 19 back to 18. And Chris, how much of a difference does that 1 year make in a player's maturity?
It makes so much difference. I mean, you're young, you're coming into a league, you're playing against grown men. Just physically, your body hasn't been able to catch up. How do you handle the travel, being away from your family? Many times this guy's first time being away from their families that long. So it is a maturity process, but at the same time, there's only such a few, and if you're one of the few that have the skill set and you're ready to come to this level, we should welcome you with open arms.
And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession. A minute 20 left in the first. Five on the clock.
And trailing here in the first, you'd like to see them be a little more aggressive on the offensive glass. And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close. And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, it feels like they're just one step ahead right now, looking to build out their advantage even further.
Now here's Dragic. 11 points for him in that last game against Charlotte. Robinson for three. And Davis pulls it down. And so James will bring it up for the Los Angeles Lakers. They have a 9-point lead. It's in and good for his 6th field goal in 10 attempts.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Here's Crowder. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And so the ball out of bounds. Davis touched it left. And Miami making a change here. Heroes check in. Adebayo kicks to Dragic. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Butler. Miami no good on that time either. The drive by James and the dunk by James.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
And so it's the Los Angeles Lakers. 13 points up at the end of the period. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. Back to the action after this word. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast as the second quarter getting going right now. And guys, the Lakers are pretty much in control here.
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Yeah, they're clawing, they're grinding, they're doing anything they could to make the most of their possessions.
They've got Adebayo. Hero out there with Dragic, and there's Iguodala. And it's Crowder in at the 4. So that's who Miami starts the second with.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good, James. And the bright lights of L.A. perhaps too much for some players. But you know what, Greg? Not for LeBron James.
This guy thrives in the spotlight. The Lakers crafting a roster to satisfy his championship ambitions. Off the court, the City of Angels perfect for maximizing his business aspirations.
And both free throws good for LeBron. And reportedly, LeBron James spends over $1 million a year just on training and maintaining his body.
Money well spent. I mean, for his age, the most minutes played in NBA history, he's doing everything possible to extend his prime.
Passes to Hero. Shoots from the high post, and that's good. And it's Dragic with the assist.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
James looking it over. To the middle. Here's Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Dragic against James. Outside Dragic. Over LeBron. Offensive rebound. Adebayo with the bucket. Adebayo's got his third basket of the night.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Raiders on the wing. That 3 off the mark. The Heat trail by 13. Here's Hero. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Howard's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the paint. The shot's good from Kuzma. Kuzma's got his second basket of the night.
Even under pressure, Kuzma keeps his concentration, refusing to let the defense alter his shot in the paint.
Here's Hero. Shoots from 14. Rebound the Lakers. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Kuzma against Iguodala. Kuzma passes to James. Back to Kuzma. Raiders for 3. And it's Dragic with the rebound. And it's Dragic bringing up the ball for the Miami Heat. Down by 15. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. And that's the third of 4 straight played at home. Adebayo finds Dragic. Another shot. Rebounded by the Lakers.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
And he makes that one.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Howard against Adebayo. Now the pass to Hero. That falls. Nice speed that time from Andre Iguodala. Hero's got 5 points now in the quarter. Waiters dishes to Davis. He kicks to LeBron. And LeBron throws it down hard.
Oh, come on. Hall of Fame athleticism and ability. James has no problem throwing it down in style.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Waiters. Hero passes to Dragic. Puts it up from 12. Dragic with another miss.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
Yeah, he just hit a rough patch. He's trying to climb out of it, but He hasn't been successful.
The Heat trail by 16. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. And Davis throws it down.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Dragic with it. Picked up by Kuzma. No good from Dragic.
Hate to say it, but he's dragging them down. Not a single bucket this game.
Bounce pass from Waiters. Davis surveying the floor. This is to James. And the layup is good. James has got 22 points.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Hero. He's guarded by Waiters. Goes up the baseline. Hero no good. Los Angeles leading by 20. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's his first foul. Chris, I read this the other day, the NBA announcing the development of the BAL, the Basketball African League. They feel there's a lot of untapped potential there. I would tend to agree.
I'm so excited. I already put my name in the hat to go out there and work with and help develop these kids. Oh, yeah, I'm excited. I mean, just think about this. You want to know what type of talent is out there? Let's just start with the King. Then we go to Mutombo, Embiid. He's from Cameroon. How about Antetokounmpo, who has Nigerian parents? I mean, we can keep on going. How about Ibaka helped find Siakam? Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
There's some talent out there, baby. And, yes, I'm excited for the BAL, the Basketball African League. Africa, stand up, baby.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Hero passes to Dragic. And there's another one for the Heat.
And not his quarter, scoring-wise. Just 1 of 7 from the field.
LeBron against Dragic. Count that bucket. 24 points for him.
Even with the D giving him a lot of attention, he's still finding ways to light him up.
Pass to Hero. Kicks it out to Iguodala. Fires the three. And out of bounds as Los Angeles gains possession. As we approach the playoffs, let's see how the East is shaping up. Taking a look at Miami. They've had a great season, and we'll look to extend that into the playoffs.
And when you look at Miami, so much has gone right for them this season. They've needed some breaks to go their way, and it feels like they've gotten them all. Now they're poised for success in the playoffs.
Well, they've created their own breaks, Greg. I mean, because of how they've played throughout the entire season. But now is when things really start to get tough.
Kuzma can't get it to go.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face. And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Oh, that's how you drive your point home right there. James against Dragic. LeBron, no good.
That's the only way to hold him in check. He's got it inside. You got to have a body on him right away.
Shots good by Hero.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Pass to Howard. Kicks to Davis for the three. That shot off the mark. And it's Miami the other way. And here is Iguodala. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Here's Hero. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, Kevin, you're right. They needed that. And I love that he just didn't settle for the lay-in.
Feeds it to LeBron. The 8-footer. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. 26 points for LeBron.
He's pulling out all the tricks this quarter. They can't figure out how to stop him.
Here's Hero. He's got 12. He dishes it to Dragic. Just 5 to shoot. Over LeBron. No good from Dragic.
He's disappeared this quarter. He can't get anything to drop. That's not going to help him get out of the hole.
And here's Dragic. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. 17-point game. Defeated by the Hornets in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them. Shoots off the step back, and it's off the back rim. No good.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive. Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Yeah, and it's because of the looks they're getting. Their offense is creating some great opportunities.
Heat moving the ball around. Fires for 3. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dragic has got 5 now.
And right now, I don't think he could hit a barn the way he shot this quarter. How about 2 of 10?
From 12 feet out. And there's another one for the Lakers.
And defensively, I know we say it every game. You have to try to make someone other than LeBron beat you. Easier said than done.
Davis against Dragic. Outside Leonard. Passes it to Iguodala. And the rebound goes to Howard. Howard's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
Well, last season, Andre Iguodala has seen a sharp improvement in his threes. He said he figured something out with his shot, and the results speak for themselves.
And one thing I liked in the first quarter was their aggressiveness to draw the contact, putting the defense on the defensive.
Hero passes to Dragic. Releases. Leonard trying to break free. Nice spin off the left rim and in. 7 points in the game. And with Iguodala and his threes, you just need him to hit at a decent rate, Chris, to be effective.
Yeah, well, he just has to keep a defense honest and hit them when he's left open. I mean, first and foremost, he's a playmaker and a terrific defender at that. The threes are just the icing on the cake for him.
There's the pass to Olynyk. The dish to Dragic. And Davis sends it back. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Goes back up, and it's laid in by Davis. And the Lakers lead by 20.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Now Dragic, he's got 7. From deep three-point range, and that one released in time, but no good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He totaled 14 points in the quarter. He's given them all the offense they need right now. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. LeBron, are you getting the ball where you want to get it, and is that helping you score?
I'm very pleased with my individual performance right now, but not so pleased with how I'm trying to help our teammates. I got to do a better job of trying to get our teammates in the flow, as well as keep myself in a good groove too. So hopefully I can do a better job of that in the second half.
We'll see how it goes. Thanks, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jet, Kenny Smith. Let's get to it. LeBron James had it going on in the first quarter. He had 30 points, 4 rebounds, and 2 blocks. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
More often than not, Ernie, LeBron tries to involve his teammates early. But he came in ready to shoulder the load tonight. Terrific all-around performance in the first half.
And over to Shaq. What'd you think about Miami?
Well, it's no wonder they're getting blown out. No energy, no fight in the rebound battle. Ernie, you got to pick it up. You got to pick it up starting now, or it's going to be impossible to come back. Like the Pythagorean theorem, times 50, times 100, times 50, times 10. Impossible to figure out, Ernie.
And that's going to do it for us here. The second half of action is coming your way.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been a clinic out there by James.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Oh, you're so right, Greg. I mean, he did a great job of attacking the seams, getting to the rim, and then finishing strong.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Lakers leading by 20. Taking a look at Los Angeles. LeBron and Green make up the backcourt. Anthony Davis is out there with Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, and it's McGee in at the center position. Lakers shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Chris, middle of last season, plenty of drama around the AD trade request. Davis wanting to leave New Orleans. Some say all publicity is good publicity. But Commissioner Silver clearly does not agree.
I don't agree either, and I think if you go back, the Lakers would say that's a self-inflicted wound. Now, some things are best left in the locker room. Let me tell you this. Every team tried to trade for AD except the team that didn't have him last year, and maybe the Golden State Warriors. So everyone was out there. It just wasn't the rumors. And so, no, you never really like those rumors. They affect young players. They affect the player that may be being traded for. They affect the home fan base. They affect everyone. So you want to try to keep all of that in-house. Some things are better left unsaid.
Miami's gone 5 of 9 when they put up the three-point shot tonight. Pass to Butler. Lets it go from 14. Rebounded by the Lakers. McGee's got 11 rebounds in the game. Puts it up from 12. And Jones pulls it down. And the Heat shooting at 36%. They really seem out of sync offensively. And Adebayo throws it down.
Oh, look, if you're open, Butler will find you. His court awareness, very impressive.
Outside, Davis. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's James trying to get open as Davis. And James with the basket on the assist by Davis. Davis has got his 4th assist in this one. Here's Nunn. He's got 7. He kicks it to Butler. Six on the shot clock. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Oh, look, that's just the energy that Butler displays. A fiery personality who welcomes overcoming all types of challenges.
And you look at Jimmy Butler. Goes about 6'8", about 230 pounds. Great size on the wing.
And he keeps himself in tip-top shape. His strength, one thing I'm not sure the casual fan even recognizes.
One shot.
Free throw, good Butler.
Now, the competitive edge that Butler gives to this team is important because he doesn't take any possessions off.
James, the pass to McGee. to Davis. Shoots the three. And that one is off. The Heat go the other way with it. Here's Butler. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Davis has got 6 rebounds here tonight. Passes it to Green. Outside, Davis. Back to Green. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Free throw drops for Green.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
The kick outside to Butler. Takes the 13-footer, and they pick up 2. Butler's got 11 points.
Stepping inside the three-point line, Butler showing he can score from the mid-range.
Green against Robinson. The drive by Green uses the glass to finish the layup.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah, horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's Nunn, covered by LeBron. Here's Nunn. He has 7. Butler from outside. Rebounded by McGee. McGee's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. And Davis throws it down.
And the definition of teamwork right there on that alley-oop.
And Greg, what about the finish? Bringing it down with some thunder. Yeah. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. The Heat have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. And the Lakers making a change here. Caruso's checked in. And he's good on the second. And Caruso's got the ball here for Los Angeles. They'll host the Denver Nuggets after this one. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Caldwell Pope against Butler. That shot by Caldwell Pope, no good.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay-in.
Right side Robinson. Here's Adebayo. Miami no good on that time either. The Lakers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. Here's Caldwell Pope. Count it. Caldwell Pope's got his first points of the night.
Those defenders just look a little bit gassed. I mean, they're getting pushed around on that low block.
Robinson passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. Shot clock at 5. The rebound by the Lakers. The Lakers have gone 6 of 9 from the floor here in the second half. They've got to be happy with that. Back to Caldwell Pope. The pass to Caruso. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And Green launches it from deep. Kept alive. Davis. And it's Davis with the jam.
Just so resourceful as a player. Davis gets the job done inside in all sorts of ways. And that's one of them right there. Crashing the offensive glass. Getting that second chance bucket.
Outside, Jones kicks it to Robinson. From deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
Caldwell Pope passes to Caruso. Lakers working the ball around now. Inside, and looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, but just the second turnover of the game. I mean, overall, pretty meticulous offensively.
Markieff Morris is checked in for JaVale McGee. Miami's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Here's Nunn. He has 7. A beautiful reverse layup. Nunn's got 9.
Oh, how pretty was that? Used the rim to protect the ball perfectly.
The Lakers have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Right side, Davis. Shot clock at 6. Outside, Green. Morris kicks to Davis. Pass to Caldwell Pope. Butler with the steal. And they're on the break. Jumps up. The coast-to-coast dunk.
This guy works hard on defense. Butler, when you're careless around him, oh, he'll make you pay.
Caruso, the pass to Davis. Pass to Green. Puts up a 3. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Davis has got 6 assists in the game.
He'll do some damage if they give him that shot. Don't give him a clean look. Get out there on him.
Passes it to Silva. Makes it off the glass.
And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
The Lakers have gone 8 of 13 on shot attempts to begin the second half. Caruso looking for an opening. The pass to Morris. Clock at 6 to the inside. And that one's good. Caruso. Caruso's got his first bucket in this one.
Look at Morris break down the defense on this play. If they leave one of his guys open, he's going to get it to him fast.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's on Jimmy Butler. The Lakers have shot the ball well from the free throw line, 8 of 9. Free throw good from Caldwell Pope.
And Caldwell Pope is a guy you cannot leave open at any time. He just a very good shooter from any spot on the floor.
And Caldwell Pope drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Nunn passes to Butler. Down low. Here's Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. He's gone 3 for 4 from the line.
Shooting 2.
throw good. Adebayo. Smith checked in for the Lakers. Both shots good from the stripe. LA's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Caruso. Here's Morris. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Morris is such a gifted scorer in the paint. He utilizes both his height and weight to get deep inside.
And I just love the skill set that Markieff Morris has, Greg, at that forward position.
He really is a do-it-all type of forward for this team. Can step outside and shoot, but has no problem guarding anyone on the front line of the opposition.
And the shot goes in. Adebayo's got 15.
As hot as he's been, it still has to be him who leads the charge and helps turn this game around.
Smith outside to the inside. Here's Davis. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Nunn. He's got 11. Six on the shot clock. Fades back. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
You expect him to make those. They've got to do more to get a hand in his face next time.
Morris passes to Caruso. Now here is Davis. It's Adebayo with the rebound. Adebayo's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Silva. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
And watch out, you don't bring the whole basket down on top of you, young fella.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. Smith outside. Good on the bucket.
Now, see, this is why I like watching Smith go to work. In the pick and roll, he's great at taking whatever becomes available off the screen.
1:15 left in the third quarter. Here's Nunn. Butler on the wing. Rebounded by the Lakers.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Here's Caruso. Nunn grabs the board.
He struggles with his finishes sometimes. I mean, it's kept him from being an elite player.
Here's Silva. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And not being as aggressive from the three-point line anymore. They had a lot more attempts in that first half.
Here's Caruso. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Ball's knocked loose. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. Rebounded by the Lakers. Smith's got 4 rebounds in this game. Pass to Caruso. Outside, Davis. Smith outside. The 3. And the miss. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Lakers on top, opening up a huge gap. Back after this from the American Airlines Arena. And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on the platter and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. They've got Myers Leonard. He's out there with Kelly Olynyk. And it's Silva in at the small forward. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Here's Olynyk. Excellent D that time there from McGee. Fast break, the Lakers. Here's Smith, and Smith with the stuff.
Oh, that's just great speed in the open court. Smith knew to take off like a rocket in transition.
Iguodala outside. Chris, there is that transition from being a player to retirement. It can be a challenge for some. What were the keys that you found in succeeding at that?
Well, first I think is adjusting to the fact you don't have the same schedule. You don't have a physical release that you used to have. You miss the locker room and the camaraderie with all the guys, and so you miss the culture. But secondly, I would say take all the lessons that you learned, and for me this was big, from sports, and use them in business. So in business I became a rookie in other areas. I found a Chris Mullin type in business. I found a Latrell Sprewell type, guys that would mentor you, guys that you would play on their team. Humble yourself, get back to it. Get to practice, get to meetings early, stay at practice late, stay at meetings, and be the last one that leaves, and just take the culture of basketball, infuse that athletic personality into the personality of whatever you go into next, and you can use those tenets to have a wonderful retirement and really enjoy it. So for me, it's been awesome. And by the way, I've had twins, and so since retiring, and that'll keep you just as busy as it was you were playing. So you can find ways to keep that same lifestyle.
That's right, and some sound advice, too. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Passes to Silva. Here's none. McGee with the block.
And when we mentioned McGee's outstanding length, there, you saw what he did. He used that to swat the shot.
Yeah, how about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
And Los Angeles with some changes. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Markieff Morris. And LeBron subbed in for Alex Caruso. Poor spacing, Chris, now so big in the NBA. And big men have the room to put up some unbelievable numbers.
Oh, man, look at Lopez out there in Bucks land. I mean, look what he's doing in Milwaukee, just shooting threes from deep. The same, you got to go to Embiid for Zingers. And we already seen what the great Dirk Nowitzki has done through his career spacing the floor. Look, it adds time on to your career because you don't have to just go down there and bang and be one-dimensional in the paint. It makes your teammates better because now you're spacing the floor, which gives them room to drive. And if you're really working on your game, you can really make your teammates better because now you have more passing lanes because you're further away from the basket. So as any post player knows, it's a blessing to be surrounded by great shooters, and now big men, they got a little more room out there.
Yeah, easy call.
First one falls for him.
In many ways, he feels like he's playing his best ball right now when you talk about LeBron James.
Jones checked in for Hero. He's perfect from the line this time. Two-time NBA champion Michael Thompson says the arm muscles, Chris, on today's players don't measure up with what they used to be. Is that even important?
You know what? He's right, but I don't know how important that is unless, you just want to bring the gun show to the games and pull out the arms and the curls and say, check out these muscles. But now I think, it's a lot different. And make no mistake, even though that is a true comment, the players of today are much more athletic than his day and my day. And I think that's because of technology. They understand core strength. They understand dieting. They understand rest. And so many, they're privy to so much information that we didn't have. But, yeah, no more curls. It doesn't seem like there are any more Karl Malone 24-inch pythons, brother, out there in any of these games.
Kuzma kicks to LeBron. Smith with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Smith dishes to James. Fires the three. Rebound by the Heat. Olynyk got his 6th rebound on the night. And the pass to Dragic. Smith against Iguodala. The teardrop falls in. Iguodala's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Oh, man, the long arms of Iguodala, such an asset, converting around the painted area.
LeBron against Dragic. Kuzma passes to Waiters. For three. Rebound by Olynyk. Olynyk's got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
And it's Kuzma with the ball for the Los Angeles Lakers. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points over Jones. And LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Smith. Smith's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Iguodala. And it's Iguodala again missing. The Lakers have gone 4 of 8 in this 4th quarter, shooting an even 50% from the field. Smith finds McGee. Dragic against Waiters. McGee with it. 5 to shoot. The 3 ball. Waiters no luck.
Frozen. Guy is just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Oh, and with the fast eyes, Iguodala finding the open man.
LA's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Waiters with the ball. Leonard picks him up from 11 feet away, but they get it back. Good on the shot. 11 points for JaVale McGee.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, and it's inexcusable. They're all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put a body on someone.
Here's Dragic. That one, no good. Good D by LeBron.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Nice shot by Smith.
He's been a different player since halftime. Coming on strong now.
And for the Heat, their shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. Here's Dragic. Kuzma pulls it in. Kuzma's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Dishes it to Waiters. Back to Kuzma. Shoots over Dragic. Tries again, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. Outside, Jones. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. J.R. Smith picks one up.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
C-Web, the NBA always trying to improve every aspect of the game, and that includes officiating.
Yeah, and it should include officiating, one of the most important parts of the game and one of the toughest jobs in the business of basketball. I mean, these guys are making calls on the fly without the advantage of the camera at home that we have watching through the screen, or without the advantage of slow motion technology. So first of all, kudos to the refs that go out and give it their best every day. We have the best refs in any of sports, I believe, and we still need to improve on that. The league recognizes that, and I love the fact that everybody's doing it together.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Crowder comes in for Leonard, and it's Solomon Hill in for Olynyk. The Lakers also changing it up. Jared Dudley's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Contavious Caldwell-Pope comes in for Smith, and Quinn Cook subbed in for James. Lakers have gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the 4th. Waiters against Iguodala. Waiters outside. The feed now to Caldwell Pope. Hits from the high post.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Miami's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Iguodala against Waiters. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
Yeah, and that's what I'm talking about. I mean, the D is worrying too much about the other 4 guys. I mean, they can't give him open jumpers.
Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. And McGee kicks to Cook. 6 to shoot. Back to McGee. Shoots over Dragic. McGee's shot is off. And Miami shooting a paltry 33% in the fourth. Not a good showing for this offense.
It's a great awareness being shown by Crowder. Spotted the open man and made a fantastic dish.
Lakers have gone 7 of 16 from the field here in the fourth. That's about 43%. Waiters against Iguodala. Waiters dishes to McGee. He kicks to Cook. Back to McGee, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Goran Dragic. See, Webb, if we lower the draft age back to 18, the league will take a larger role developing high school players. Your thoughts?
Well, I think I think it could be a safety net. You know, so many kids are vulnerable at this time, and they don't have a system, and that's why everything's kind of been messed up for players trying to figure out what is the correct system. How do I really get immersed? I want to be in the NBA. What is the right way? And I think the younger you are, with the more direction that you have, it can only turn out to be a safer process, I would hope.
And getting better pro-level training, too, coaching.
Yeah, pro-level training, pro-level knowledge, pro-level relationships. I think it's a great thing by the league.
The Lakers making a switch here. Caruso's checked in. Both free throws good from McGee. Heat shooting under 40% all in all for the game. Outside Hill. Pass to Nunn. That's his 6th field goal today, and that makes him now 6 for 11.
He had to battle through some tough shooting problems in the first half. I mean, give him credit. It's been much easier for him in the second.
Dudley the pass to Cook. He feeds it to McGee. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. McGee's got 6 here in this quarter.
No, the key is getting the ball to McGee in his spots. I mean, when this happens, he's capable of catching fire.
Silva the pass to Crowder. Miami with a new 14. Hill against Caldwell Pope. Pass to Hero. Here's Nunn. He dishes it to Hill. Here's Hero. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
Probably wasn't the shot they were looking for, but they'll take the bucket.
Here is Cook. And the NBA2K League, see, Webb, the first e-sport operated by a U.S. pro sport. And it's quickly growing. Do you throw down on the sticks?
Yeah, just a little announcement to all the GMs in the 2K League. I am available. I'm a free agent. I'm ready to go. I'm nice on the sticks. I can play career mode, team mode, one-on-one mode. Whatever you need from me, I am ready to go. But I love it, man. It's great to see people who love this game, whether it's virtual or real life. It's hoops, baby.
So much fun. .136 left in the fourth quarter. Doesn't go that time. And Miami the other way now.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Los Angeles.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
In what's been a good season already, tonight's win will take their record to 50 wins, a big milestone here tonight.
They were really smart in the use of that game plan tonight. Used it in their first 2 games against this team, which equaled to 2 wins.
And you know, when you look at the huge impact he had, just a monster game for LeBron.
Oh, man, anticipation, instincts, energy, all his tools were on display tonight as he lit the place up.
Lets it go from 14 and off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
Yeah, it has to be frustrating to catch fire when the game is already over. I mean, this is not the outcome they want.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's good from Cook. Olynyk, he's checked in for the Heat. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Morris is checked in. And so Cook nails both of them. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's none. Drops in the layup for 2.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
And it's Cook with the ball for the Lakers. And the Lakers can just let the clock run down here. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. A resounding victory for them. And Greg, in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just